Reverend Samuel Rodriguez Jr. is the president of the National Hispanic Christian Leadership Conference. He joins us now. Reverend, no question that the evangelical vote in the Hispanic community is a big part of this, but this idea that suddenly Hispanics became conservative or religious just doesn't make sense to me as a Hispanic woman who has been in this community and has known our conservative values for so long. What has woken up Hispanics to the knowledge that the Democrat Party does not embrace the values of the Hispanic community?
First of all, thank you for having me. It's a new day. So we are natural conservatives, right? But we have come to the reality the Democratic Party has become such an extremist party as it pertains to life. By the way, hallelujah, and God answers prayers. Life, religious liberty, biblical justice. The moment the Democratic Party started to embrace that socialist, communist mantra, Latin X, it's a repudiation of who we are. So it's not that Latinos are all of a sudden having a, come to Jesus moment, a road to Damascus encounter. It's that the Democratic Party is literally emerging as an anti-Latino party. Hence, this midterm election, surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting because some Democrat leaders are saying, well, the Roe v. Wade will galvanize, our leaders, our voters. Well, maybe it'll galvanize a few liberal suburban moms, but it's going to alienate, right?
Overplaying their hand. Even the protests that we're currently experiencing, even the idea of individuals coming into churches, you are literally coming against, no joke, all the studies have undergirded it, you're coming against the Latino community.
Yeah.
We're seeing an exodus like never before, and it's only the beginning.
Yeah, I have never, I've worked in Hispanic grassroots organizations before I came to Fox. I have never seen a movement like this. This is unprecedented. It's more than anyone ever thought would happen. And we saw some movement in 2020 with President Trump, right? We saw Hispanic men. What's fascinating is how many Hispanic women are now turning to the Republican Party.
Yeah. How many Latinas embrace the idea of late-term abortion?
Right.
Find me one. Find me one Latina that says, yes, I believe in late-term, partial birth, and even post-birth abortion. Hence, Gavin Newsom is completely off in California and others like him. See, all of these policies is actually serving as a firewall against engaging Latinos. It works for the conservative movement. It's the beginning of undergirding of the Democratic Party.
Yeah, what I've seen as well, Reverend, is that a lot of Democrat candidates and politicians actually try to hide their pro-choice positions or even they're against school choice. So they hide that from the voters. I think what's happening now is that's being exposed maybe for the first time. Quickly, give me your response to that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just life. It's parental rights. It's limited government. It's entrepreneurship. It's Latinx. All these issues are rising up, prompting Latinos to say, it's time.
Yeah, well, Reverends often have their pulse on the Hispanic community. You certainly do. Reverend Rodriguez, thanks for joining us this beautiful Sunday morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right.